Hey guys, so this is continuing my video. I showed you my greenhouse, how I sprouted stuff, and I'm going to be planting. I'm very new at this. I grow flowers, I grow trees, shrubs, but I really don't know how to grow seeds. I'm learning. So a friend of mine let me use his heat bar. You plug it in and it actually gives heat. It's like a heating pad, long one, and so you can put the planted seeds on, and it will heat up from the bottom. And when they germinate, then you move it to a sunny spot or under light. I'm doing greenhouse, and I'm going to do a hoop house. So I have these guys. I recycled them, and I am going to use this burpee. It's a seed starter mix, and the reason I'm using seed starter mix, what's a big deal, you don't want any fertilizer when your seeds are starting. I guess they're not doing good. So I'm using this. I really like it. It feels so good. It's made out of coconut. I try to use organic as much as I can. This is only a few bucks, like a little bit over $3. I think it was very worth it. It's all pre-mixed. It's beautiful. It's nice and moist. It's not dusty. It's really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm using this table. I'm gonna fill these guys. And I'm gonna fill them just with hand, nothing fancy. And it takes a little time. If you put plastic on your nice table, I don't have to be so nice here because I really don't care. This is my art room next to the greenhouse. If it gets messy, we'll sweep it, we clean it. So I do it here. It's nice because it's nice and heated in here, so it's not cold. So I fill this, and I don't water it yet until some people use soil blocks. I don't have that machine. I have these. I'm going to recycle it. I did not spray with bleach, wash it in bleach, any of that good stuff. I'm not that worried about any kind of bugs. I just use it how it is. It's been in here, and I can use it until it breaks. It kind of feels good if you like to garden. This is a nice little beginning of the season when it's still cold outside, but you feel like you're itching to get your hands dirty. The soil is beautiful. It's not dusty at all. It's a coconut shell mixed with a bunch of stuff. They do have it in Menards. These little bags, if you can't carry heavy stuff, it comes bigger bags too, but it's super convenient, and it took about maybe half a bag to fill this in. So this is what I'm gonna do. I have different sizes. This is a little bigger one. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna push these in a little bit. Fill them up a little more. Because when you water it, it will settle down a little bit because it's really airy, and that's what the seedlings need. This is my first step. Next, we're gonna grow some lettuce, and we're gonna grow some, this is a heirloom lettuce. It's a striking French. So these are my lettuces I'm gonna grow. I want to grow them like this in a small cells because I want to pull them out and transplant them so I really know where they go in a hoop house. I don't want to just spread them around because if you don't start to organize from the beginning, things don't do well, and I don't like it because we put a lot of effort and a lot of money into it. I want to have a success. So then I have these trays. They were from, they actually gave it to me in Whole Foods with their wheatgrass, and I brought them home, and I'm gonna use these. So I use them for the bottom. So these drain, but these guys hold the water, so they fit perfect. I mean, you can go and buy in Menards any kind of seedling starters or grow it in a box and put in drainage holes. Drainage is very important because you don't want the seedlings to sit in the water. Then what I do is I take my, usually, I'm missing it. So I have this needle tool and a kind of pin, and I kind of loosen up the soil a little bit so the seeds go in. Most of the seeds like to be seed contact, so they have to contact the soil. Soil contact. So they want to be contact with soil. They don't want to sit just on the top. I'm gonna just seed these a little bit so then I can spread the little seedlings on the top, and when I water it, it will actually go in the soil. So I take these lettuces. Highly recommend you take one of these guys. They sell them in Menards too. You make little wooden ones. You can use popsicle sticks, whatever you like. These are really nice. They actually come with a pencil too. And you can just put, you can mark them so you know what you're seeding. So I'm seeding lettuce. Because trust me, you will forget and then you're like, did I seed this or not? So I put it here and then I will put it in my hand. This is how I do it. I know people have different ways, but I'll take it with my pinch and I go. And I put a little bit in each little hole. Maybe it's not perfect, but if you have more than one seedling, for some reason they actually like it. Plants usually like it. They like to be with companion friends. So this is how I mark it. And then I'm going to use the other one because I don't want to use only, I want to do two different ones. So I take it in my hand again. I mark where I finished because you forget that too, because these seeds are so little you can't see it. And I go and I start to seed these guys. And I'm doing two different lettuces in. And I know if I'm putting more than one in. I don't really care. There's so many seeds. I don't need 200 heads of lettuce. So I'm gonna mark it again. There you go. You can also mark it with your baggie if you don't want to write it. Sometimes I put them on a side so I know what it is. Then I press thing in a little bit with my fingers just so I know they are in. And I'll take my water, I have my cute little watering can, because if you use like a big watering cans, they seem to be too rough. So, and water goes everywhere. So I'm gonna go slowly and water these down. And we have a little Jack Russell running around in here. And see, and you really nicely soak these. And it's so nice because it doesn't make the seeds go anywhere else, because this is really gentle watering. They don't like to be really watered rough, because then the seeds go all over the place. This is why you make a little hole. And you guys can watch with me. I will do update how these little seedlings doing, because then you know how long they'll take. This is gonna be, if they don't germinate, you'll know about it. I'm gonna make a video on it and see how they do and see how many days will take. I will water them a little bit every day. I will see if they are moist, I won't. But if they are dry, I will water every day. All right, so that's done. Then I'm gonna put it on this heating. I'll take it and I'll put it on this heating belt. You're probably not gonna have a heating belt. It's okay. You can buy a heating mat they sell. You can put it in the house and by the vent, but make sure they don't dry out. They have to be moist. And but you can put it in a house where it's warmer. But for some reason, when you want to germinate something quick, you really do well when you put it on something warm. This is actually really nice and warm. The temperature in this room is, I don't really know how to read this greenhouse thermometer, but it looks like it's Fahrenheit, oh my goodness, high, 40, no, that's almost like 70, I don't know, I don't feel like 70. I'm not sure, there's many different marks on it, and somebody let me use it. I know somebody from a greenhouse, and it's kind of hard. I think it's like 768 or something. It's kind of warm. So it's it's a different one. I guess it's a professional one, and it's kind of hard to read it. So it's around 62, I think. 62, it feels like it's kind of 62 in here. So this is it. We plant these lettuce ones. And it's about 62. You can bring them in a house if you wanted to. I put them on a heat pad. We'll see. Today it's Wednesday. It's Ash Wednesday. So we'll see if we will have any sprouts in a few days. How many days will it take for the little guys to actually sprout. So thank you. It was nice to be with you guys again. Sorry, I've been out for a while. I guess I'm gonna have it to be on YouTube channel. So sorry about I wasn't here, and I will talk to you soon, and we'll see you hopefully with some little sprouting sprouts next time. Have a nice day. Bye.